Eva, we're rolling.
Hello healthy individuals and someone who is craving for changes. I'm Eva Motion. Welcome to my show. What the health are you talking about? So, one day you decided to exercise regularly and eat healthy. Your friends Google, Instagram, YouTube enthusiastically serving your intention. With the first setback, you fall off the wagon and you give up, and the vicious cycle starts over. There is a great solution. Hire a personal trainer. My personal trainer is my inspiration, is the subject for today's show. I'm so excited to interview not just a great personal trainer, but also a multiple champion and prize winner in bodybuilding competition, men's physique category. Also, he is the co-owner of a private gym in Pasadena, Reflex Performance. Moreover, he used to co-host a cooking show in Dubai. Nader Freij is my dear guest today. Hello, Nader.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
I know you have such a busy schedule. Thank you for making time for the show.
No problem.
What led you to the path of being a personal trainer?
When I came here, I was working in a liquor store. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with my life. And then the liquor store I was working with, it got robbed. And that's when I was started looking for different things. And I kind of liked fitness. And then that's how I started, going to school. And then from there, I got hired at Equinox and then just took off from there.
What was your passion for fitness from?
I played basketball when in high school.
Okay,
and that was my thing.
Background.
Yeah, and then fitness in general, it's fun and active and just being out there. That's what kind of got me into it, and that's how I got involved with it. I always loved bodybuilding, and I always wanted to do bodybuilding, but I always had that fear of doing it because it's not perfect. I don't know, I'm not ready, whatever. So eventually, one of my friends, he started competing, and then I went to one of his shows, and that's then I kind of fell in love.
You won your first competition.
Correct.
So that's amazing.
Thanks. So my first competition, it was Muscle Beach. It was in Venice Beach. It was kind of I was scared to do a big main show because I wasn't sure where I would be comparing to other competitors. So when I went in there, everyone was very shocked with my abs. My abs are perfectly symmetrical, and that's what kind of got me the edge. And then I won that show, and then from there I just took off and I decided to go and pursue it.
How many more competitions did you have after your first winning?
I did four shows. I did Muscle Beach. After that I did West Coast Classic. That I won overall. I won all different heights. And that's when I kind of got the confidence to turn pro. And that's a whole different level. That's me at the West Coast Classic.
Okay.
Picking up the overall, and that's Muscle Beach.
This is your first competition.
That's my first competition.
This is your,
and that's when everyone's like, oh my God, your abs are perfect. And that's when I started. It's the national show. Everyone in the country, they compete to turn, the top two turn pro. I got eighth place in that one, which is, I didn't turn pro.
That's good.
But it was a very good experience. Yeah.
That's awesome. And are you going to compete more?
It takes a lot of time from your day. So at this moment, I'm pretty busy with work and running the business. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I would like to do it more. It just takes a lot of time.
How has bodybuilding changed your life?
As far as discipline and pursuing something, it changed a lot. Bodybuilding, it takes a lot of disciplines. You have to prep your food every day, measure everything you eat. You have to do cardio twice a day, one in the morning, one at night, and then work out in the middle of the day. And then on top of that, you have to practice your posing. And you're doing that for about 12 to 16 weeks. So there's no downtime. It's always on the go, go, go. But it's kind of cool because you're on, you have a goal and you're pursuing that. It's you have tunnel vision. You're just going for it.
How does it affect your social life?
I didn't have one. So that kind of helped.
Okay.
It didn't help, but I just didn't have time for any of that stuff. So yeah.
Are you proud of yourself, or there is something to achieve, something more to achieve?
you're never satisfied. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
that's what I'm
That's
like
what
asking.
I noticed. Like you win one, you win second one, you always want to win the other one. You turn pro, you want to be the top. Like there's always something you want to top or kind of like achieve. So you're never satisfied with what you have. So that's what changed my life, is trying to appreciate what I have and be satisfied what I have, and then kind of push
Like
through after
go
that.
go
Yeah.
for more.
Like enjoying my achievements, and then kind of like, because you just keep pursuing, you're never like happy because you're always trying to look for something. What's next? What's the bigger picture?
And you love
So-
challenge.
That's the other problem. Yeah, I do. It's not that.
How bodybuilding helped your work?
Only help with clients who really want extreme results in a short amount of time, kind of help them with their diet and nutrition, and help them with their cardio program. Other than that, as far as for regular people, or like regular people who don't want to compete or just to want to be healthy, it's not very relevant in that way.
How would you prioritize nutrition, workout, environment, and recreation?
And nutrition would be the first one. Without nutrition, you can't change
How many
anything.
percent of this formula would you give the nutritional part?
Nutrition, I'll give it about 80%.
80. Okay.
Yeah, and then work out the rest. But also recovery, it's a huge thing. People don't understand that part.
Yeah,
Because a lot of
that's
people
so
stress
true.
and they want to work out and they want to eat healthy, and that add more stress to their life, which is, in the end of the day, it become worse because they gain more weight and they end up binging on food because they're stressed out between the workout,
sounds
the
familiar.
nutrition, and work. So it's a lot of stuff on their plate.
And what is your top nutritional advice?
Drinking a lot of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is your top advice for the recreation? How to overcome this stress?
Stress, I mean, everyone say you just gotta calm and relax. It's very hard, but yoga and meditation is definitely one of the top ones to kind of help with, stress.
Do you do this for yourself?
I tried. I try yoga and I do meditation at least 4 or 5 times a week, actually.
Okay,
for
that's-
10 minutes, which is
that's
ideally
awesome.
about 15 minutes, but I can't sit still for more than 10 minutes.
A lot of things
Yeah.
is going on
That's the
in
thing,
your
a lot
head.
of-
You work with a lot of people. And could you describe a few fitness goals of people that you work with?
Most of the clients that they come to the gym or they work out with me, they're mostly want to lose weight. That's the
This is like
biggest
number
thing,
one,
number
yeah.
one. And they think by hiring a trainer, you're losing weight already. It doesn't work that way. So that's the tough part, trying to make them understand you have to do the work at home to kind of like with nutrition and in the kitchen.
What is your mission as a personal trainer?
Just to get people moving, that's the main thing. When people move, their life expectancy get longer. It's simple as that. And there's like a lot of studies. As soon as you start moving, your hormonal levels get better, your blood pressure, a lot of other things. It's not just lifting weights, it's just moving, either doing hiking, walking, anything, and then depression decrease. A lot of that stuff, it helps with exercising.
What people don't know, how exercises and hiring a personal trainer could help them?
Hiring, everyone can do exercising by themselves. The problem is no one wants to do it. So when you have a trainer, you have to meet them at certain times.
you're
So that
committed,
kind of
yeah.
adds some kind of discipline and consistency. Consistency is the huge key for fitness
Yeah.
in general.
Actually, that's the way you achieve your goal,
Yeah,
because
pretty much.
there are setbacks, emotional downs,
Yeah,
etc., stress, like at work. Yeah.
Exactly.
What is your most successful story as a personal trainer? You changed someone's life.
I work with certain, nowadays I work with older people, and I have a few clients who have, one of them who, I'm trying to remember their balance and it's way off. I forgot the name of the disease they have actually.
The exercises helped him.
help him and kind of it not made his condition get worse. It's like kind of maintain his condition of not getting worse. So it's good.
And he's very consistent.
He's
and
consistent.
Committed.
He's twice a week.
Yeah,
comes
because he knows. For how long have you been working with him?
It's been 2 years.
Okay.
It's been 2 years. He's
Okay,
72.
He's committed.
Yeah, he's 72. He Ubers because he can't drive anymore, and just so he can come and just work on balance and coordinations and certain different things.
That's awesome. What inspires and motivates people to be committed and to come back and to be on track?
That's the tough part.
That's the tough part
Only
of being a
few
personal
people
trainer.
do that. And it's very interesting because everyone think when they try something new, they want to be perfect at it. No one's perfect at something they do the first time. And you're not going to be perfect the first time you do fitness. You're gonna be bad. You're not gonna be good, which is fine. You just gotta keep coming and eventually you'll get better. No one's good from the first time. That's the main challenge for most people.
It's so hard for people to be beginners.
Yes.
Like that's something that you don't know, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's just go for it. How do you motivate yourself?
Looking at myself in the mirror, basically. If I don't like what I see, I just, all right, back to the gym. Basically.
Okay, speaking of your mirror reflection, is there any indicator or strength measurement that you like look at yourself and you think, I'm in a great shape?
I've mentioned that before to you. If I don't see my abs in front of the mirror, I'm like, okay, I gotta go back
your
to the gym.
six-pack. Yeah, here you go. That's like, if you don't see that, you're going to work out twice a day.
This is extreme, but yeah. Yeah.
What do you do to keep yourself healthy?
I cook my own food. That's the main thing. Most people, they don't have time to cook their food, and that's when they fall off the wagon. And then just trying to be active, either playing basketball, going to the gym, or just going hiking, or something
What is
simple.
your favorite?
I love playing basketball.
And speaking of nutrition, you had this cooking show in Dubai.
Yes.
And tell us about this.
It was a great experience. I mean, if I didn't do the bodybuilding show, I would not got the opportunity to go to Dubai and do a TV show there. So it's like little things. You get to something and it eventually leads you to another thing. It was a great experience. It was a show about cooking. Like every episode was 2 dishes, main dish and a side dish. And then while we're cooking the food, we do like a few exercises you can do at home while you're cooking your food. It was a fun experience. It was good.
Before you start eating, you're already ready.
Yeah, already warmed up.
Yeah.
We already worked out. Yeah, we did it outside.
It was outside. Wow.
It was very fun experience.
And how many years ago was it?
That was 2014, 14 or 15.
Has your life changed after that?
In Dubai, it changed. I had a billboard there. It was kind of fun. I wasn't
wow.
there. My cousin lived there, and it's like, oh my God, I see you every time I go to work. It was fun. Like, it would be nice if I was there the whole time. But not really. But I learned a lot from that experience. For sure.
What exactly?
Camera stuff. I'm pretty shy. It was a very, big experience to me to open up and be in front of the camera and talk and all that stuff.
I would like to talk about your nutritional book.
So after doing the TV show in Dubai, most of the recipes we did there, it was Middle Eastern food. So we kind of cut a lot of the bread and the rice, and then we sub some of them with vegetables and stuff. So it kind of helped. Like if you want to eat Middle Eastern food, has a lot of vegetables in it, and the seasoning and stuff that kind of big in the making your variety of food bigger and stuff. So
it was very beneficial to know.
Yeah, I kind of want to make it special, so I kind of picked one ingredient from every recipe, and most of them either vegetables or some kind of carbs that help you with, like what kind of vitamins it has to help you with certain things. So it was kind of interesting.
That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's great.
Yeah.
Tell us about your Reflex Performance, your private studio?
Reflex Performance, we started it in 2000 and that's 6 years ago, 2001, 2002, I think. Me and Peter, Reflex from Equinox, we kind of met, and then we eventually opened a gym. The main goal was to make money, but what came after is the great community we created there. Like everyone knows everyone, everyone says hello. That's the fun part about it. And it's a small gym. There's 2 dogs running around there. It's a fun
Two
gym.
cute dogs.
Yeah, it's a fun gym. Everyone knows everyone. We run a program. People come in and we have different workout for different days, and people come in and they train. While me and Peter, we run it. And then we have independent trainers there. They just come in and they train their own clients.
Okay, that's very convenient, and the facility is great. Yes, and you're right, it's very friendly.
I'm Peter from Reflex. This is Nader. So the reason why we chose this event was because we're looking for a good charity to contribute to, and why not do it for someone that we actually know? So one of our clients here, his son's involved with the Special Olympics, and we thought that would be a perfect fit for the gym.
Are we ready to go?
Hell yeah!
What kind of sport do you do?
I do play bowling, soccer, golf, basketball, swimming.
The reason we do charities and stuff, we just like to be involved with the Pasadena community, and kind of we want a business to add value to the community, not just making money, and that's the main thing.
Real happy for that. They're trying to help us a lot for the Special Olympics.
Bottom line is we gotta help our clients out first and the community that we're involved in.
So for Peter and Nader,
I have some special questions for you. But before that, we will cut to our action time sequence. Nader will show us body weight exercises for glutes and hamstring, and I'm going to demonstrate them. Stay with us. We have plenty of reasons not to work out, but everything you need you have. Your body is your own gym, and my mission is to prove you that. Today Nader will show us some lower body exercises, and we have our mini home
gym.
set, mini gym, mini home set, and I'm looking forward. And
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do
Always.
it. So the first exercise, it's imitating a leg extension, but we're gonna use it with the actual chair. So you're gonna be on the floor in a push-up position. Your feet are gonna be on the chair.
Okay, correct. Like
Try
this.
to have your feet on the edge of the chair. So come a little bit forward. Nice, correct. And then from here, you're gonna bend your knees and then drive your hip towards your heels and then push it back. Make sure you squeeze your quads and then you're gonna feel it in your abs too.
Yeah, I do. I
So
definitely do.
ideally for a beginner, this exercise you perform at about 10 reps for one set, but if you're a little more advanced, you can do about 3 sets.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is, after a few reps, you already feel the core. You don't have to wait all the way to the end of the exercise. And the exercise number 2.
Exercise number 2, it's Bulgarian squats. You're gonna have one leg right here, the other leg back. The challenging part is figuring out where the position you want to be. The goal is to keep your whole foot on the floor. So the best way to set up this exercise is starting from the floor and then put this foot right there, and then from here trying to get up and then starting the exercise.
Okay, guide me here. This is my starting position right here.
Correct.
Is
And
it
then-
correct?
And then you're gonna push up. You're pushing up with the front leg and then from your heel.
I feel my core here.
And you should feel some of your glutes if you're pushing.
Yeah, actually, it goes all the way.
Yeah, so they can be even.
Yeah, just to make sure. Yep.
Nice.
And then the third exercise, this is now mostly hamstrings. You're gonna be, and balance. That's very challenging for balance.
that's hard.
Yeah, so you're gonna be standing on one leg. This leg is gonna be right next to it. And then you're gonna try to reach the ground as much as you can. If you're not that flexible, you can stop right here and then come back up.
I like the word try. That's
Try.
like what's gonna happen right now. I'm trying.
Nice. Good, and then back up.
Full extension.
So full extension. Ideally, you want to do 10 reps on this one, and on the last rep, pause at the bottom for 10 seconds. And you're gonna feel the whole leg from the top to bottom.
Actually, from the first rep already.
Yeah. But when you do on the last rep and you pause at the bottom, it's gonna burn.
I will remember you.
Yeah, it's gonna burn.
Okay.
And then the last exercise, you're gonna be laying on your back, and you're gonna have one foot on the chair, and we're gonna do hip thrusters.
Okay, that's
That's
my
primarily glutes right there.
Okay, like this.
Correct. And then have one knee towards your chest. Okay. And then from here, you're gonna push your hip up and back down. Nice. So the main thing in this exercise, most people, they overarch their back. You want to keep your abs tight so you won't use your back, and the whole thing you're using your
Do I
glutes.
overarch my?
No, you're good. You're good. Just point it out.
And yeah, I feel my hamstring. Whew.
Nice.
It was easy. It was simple, and I've just proved you that you can do it any time, and your home is your own gym as well as your body. Thank you so much.
Don't make them hard, please.
It's gonna be easy, especially for you, and you love challenge.
Sure, yeah.
Pick one: raspberries or blueberries,
Raspberries.
morning or evening,
Evening.
leg or chest day,
Chest day.
fish or meat,
Meat.
the ocean or the mountains.
Ocean. That's the easy one. Ocean.
Yeah, that's the easiest. But I also have some personal training set questions for you.
Okay.
What do you like most about personal training?
The personal part. You are connecting with a lot of people in a different ways. And all these people, they literally you become their therapist in a way. They tell you their problems, you talk to them, you kind of create a great bond. Different person, you have a different way of, different relationship with them. Mm-hmm. And that's the cool thing about that job.
The community part, yeah,
yes,
the
and
people that you meet.
every client I have, it's a different relationship with every one of them.
Yeah,
and they kind of come to you and they have questions, advice, problems. It's a kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a little bit provocative question.
Okay.
What do you like the least about personal training?
Being a babysitter, basically. They always come in, they don't want to work out, they're not motivated, and it's kind of tough to push them when they don't want to be pushed. That's the tough part about it. But other than that, it's a fun job.
The question number 3. What type of tutor or teacher would you hire for yourself?
I'm a horrible dancer. I would love to learn dancing.
What kind of dancer do you like?
More like salsa dancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very popular in California.
Yeah.
If you were not a personal trainer, what else would you do?
What else I would do? Definitely something to do with people. I love communicating with people. So I'm not sure exactly what, but definitely something has to do with people.
Mm-hmm. But still teaching.
Or just selling, communicating with people on different types of, I guess teaching. Yeah, I like teaching.
Okay. Thank you, Nader. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Your personal trainer is someone who guides you, keeps you accountable, supports you, and of course, kicks your butt to make you stronger, healthier, and happier. Find someone who fits your personality and let him or her help you achieve your goal in a safe and most effective way. I'm Eva Motion, and this is What the Health Are You Talking About? Challenge yourself, be active, stay healthy.